Did you know that nearly 85% of strokes in seniors occur in the early hours of the morning, when morning stroke risk is highest? Many think they're doing everything right, taking medications, watching their diet, visiting their doctor, yet one small habit within the first 30 minutes of waking can trigger a stroke. If you're committed to stroke prevention for seniors, hit like and comment, "I'm ready," to pledge your action. Stay with me, because later I'll reveal the single most critical morning habit that lets you recognize stroke symptoms early and apply elderly first aid before it's too late. Don't miss it. Have you ever woken up with a desert dry throat? That's your body crying out for water, and your blood thickening into a dangerous, morning stroke risk. The very first thing you do upon opening your eyes must be to reach for a glass of plain water, not coffee or tea. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, you're mildly dehydrated. Without rehydration, your blood becomes more viscous, putting high blood pressure seniors at higher risk of clot formation, the main cause of stroke. Drinking 250 to 300 milliliters of room temperature water immediately after waking will rehydrate your blood. Thinning red blood cells improve circulation and support stroke prevention for seniors, delivering oxygen and nutrients to your brain faster. Activate your kidneys, flushing out overnight toxins and reducing vascular inflammation. Reduce morning fatigue, distinguishing true numbness and stroke from simple dehydration. Many older adults mistake dizziness for health issues when it's really just thirst. This 30-second habit also kickstarts your emergency response alone mindset. Remember, time is brain, and every saved minute counts. Place a bottle by your bedside and comment, "I drank water first thing," if you're ready to make this reflex second nature. Next, we'll explore how 5 minutes of meditation or deep breathing can lower cortisol and stabilize blood pressure, your next step in elderly first aid to protect your brain. Stay tuned. Imagine your breath as the most powerful medicine against stroke. In the haze of early morning, a simple breathing routine can shield your brain from the cortisol storm and rising pressure. Spend just 5 minutes sitting upright or slightly reclined. Close your eyes and follow the 4-4-4 pattern. Inhale for 4 seconds, hold for 4, exhale for 4. Repeat to push cortisol, the hidden enemy of high blood pressure in seniors, into retreat. In those 5 minutes, you will naturally lower blood pressure by relaxing your arteries, a cornerstone of stroke prevention for seniors. Boost oxygen delivery to your brain, because once you recognize stroke symptoms, you must keep your brain fueled. Time is of the essence. It's not just a slogan. Stabilize heart rhythm, reducing the risk of atrial fibrillation, a frequent trigger for stroke. Reduce mental stress, cutting inflammation that contributes to vessel damage. Research shows seniors over 60 who practice deep breathing or mindfulness each morning have 15% lower blood pressure and cortisol than those who don't, proof that this is top-tier at-home stroke first aid. Mini challenge: set a 5-minute alarm after waking, silence it, close your eyes, and breathe. Comment, "I breathe," if you've completed this emergency response alone habit. Next, discover low-sodium breakfast ideas that won't spike your morning stroke risk but will nourish and protect your heart and brain. Did you hear the crunch of salt sprinkling on your toast? For many older adults, that sound signals a sudden spike in blood pressure and an increased morning stroke risk. After your 5-minute breathing exercise, the next critical step for stroke prevention for seniors is choosing a low-sodium breakfast. A salty meal can constrict your arteries, sending blood pressure soaring and blocking vital blood flow to your brain, exactly how you invite numbness and a stroke emergency at home. Replace processed cereals and cheese-laden toast with 1. Oatmeal topped with fresh fruit. Oats are high in fiber and naturally low in sodium. Add banana or berries for a potassium boost that balances salt levels. 2. Boiled egg without salt plus steamed vegetables. Season with paprika or turmeric instead of salt. Turmeric's anti-inflammatory properties help prevent brain damage. 3. Green smoothie. Blend spinach, avocado, banana, and plain yogurt for a potassium and magnesium-rich start that supports at-home stroke first aid. Always read nutrition labels. Aim for under 140 mg of sodium per 100 g. Be wary of hidden salt in packaged breads, cheeses, and nut butters. Share your favorite low-sodium breakfast recipe below, and let's reduce stroke risk together. Next, I'll show you how a short morning walk can instantly improve circulation and further lower your morning stroke risk. Stay tuned. Remember that stiff feeling when you first stand up after a long night's sleep? It's a sign your blood hasn't started flowing properly, and every second in that haze adds to your morning stroke risk. Just 10 to 15 minutes of a gentle morning walk can boost circulation. Muscle contractions pump blood back to your heart, supporting stroke prevention for seniors by moving oxygen and nutrients to your brain. Increase oxygen delivery. Fresh air and sunlight speed oxygen transport, reducing the chance of numbness and stroke. Keep blood vessels flexible. A steady walking pace gently stretches your arteries, ideal for high blood pressure seniors, lowering pressure on vessel walls. Regulate blood sugar. Light activity after breakfast stabilizes glucose levels, cutting inflammation and further protecting against stroke. Choose a short route around your home or local park. If going outside isn't possible, walk laps in your living room or climb a few flights of stairs. Just maintain a slow, comfortable pace. How to start? 1. Warm up by swinging your arms gently for 30 seconds. 2. Step heel first, rolling forward onto your toes, with each stride about half a meter. 3. Breathe in for 2 steps, breathe out for 2 steps to steady your heart rate. 4. Cool down with side bends and calf stretches. Studies show seniors who walk daily cut both ischemic and hemorrhagic stroke risk by up to 30%. This simple habit is your best emergency response alone, because time is of the essence when every step counts. Mini challenge: open your Stroke Lifeline smartphone app, track your steps, and share your morning total in the comments. Next, I'll guide you through a 3-minute neck and shoulder stretch to prevent arterial compression, your crucial next move in elderly first aid. Stay tuned. Imagine your neck as a pinched pipe strangling blood flow to your brain. Every morning, that restriction adds to your morning stroke risk. A simple 3-minute stretch routine can free up circulation and protect you from numbness and stroke. Gently tilt your head right to left, 5 times each side, to release tension on the vertebral arteries that supply your brain. Shrug your shoulders up and down 10 times, then roll them backward in 8 slow circles. This loosens the muscles compressing your arteries and supports stroke prevention for seniors. Place your right hand on the left side of your head, gently pull toward your shoulder, and hold for 20 seconds, then switch sides. This stretch reduces pressure on the side neck arteries, vital for high blood pressure. Cross your right arm over your left shoulder and press gently with your left hand for a 20-second hold on each side. This move helps relieve upper back tightness and is a key part of at-home stroke first aid. Tight neck and shoulder muscles can pinch critical arteries, leading to vertebrobasilar insufficiency and increased stroke risk. Remember, time is brain. Every second you spend stretching is time you gain in protection. Make this routine part of your emergency response plan so you're always ready. Next, we'll cover how to track your vital signs every morning, because measuring is the first step to intervention. Stay with me to learn the easiest way to log your health data and keep those numbers in check. Imagine a silent alarm in your arm, ticking off every heartbeat, your blood pressure quietly signaling your morning stroke risk. Skipping this check is like turning off every fire alarm before a blaze starts. Within the first hour of waking, take out your cuff-style monitor and measure your blood pressure. Here's why this step is non-negotiable for stroke prevention for seniors. 1. Hypertension is the #1 trigger for stroke. Many high blood pressure seniors have no idea their systolic and diastolic readings have surged past safe limits. 2. When you recognize stroke symptoms such as dizziness or numbness, knowing your exact blood pressure helps you distinguish between normal fatigue and a true crisis. Remember, time is brain. How to do it right. Position: sit upright with feet flat on the floor and your arm at heart level. Device: always use a cuff-style monitor on your upper arm. Wrist devices are less accurate. Measure: press start, relax completely, and let the machine do the work. Log: Immediately record the time and your systolic/diastolic results in a notebook or via the Stroke Lifeline smartphone app. If your reading exceeds 130/80 mmHg, rehydrate with another glass of water to support circulation. Wait 5 minutes and retake the measurement to confirm the trend. Contact your doctor without delay. When you're relying on an emergency response alone, every minute saved translates to preserved brain function. Mini challenge: post your morning BP readings twice on the Living Healthy with Harold Facebook group to encourage others in the community. Next, discover the top foods rich in magnesium and potassium that balance sodium and build the ultimate morning defense against numbness and stroke. Stay with us. What if a banana and a blood pressure pill together become your most powerful defense against morning stroke risk? When your body is at its most vulnerable, loading up on magnesium and potassium, and taking your medication on time, creates a dual shield for high blood pressure seniors. First, eat these nutrient powerhouses. Banana, over 400 mg of potassium per fruit, balances sodium, relaxes vessels, and boosts stroke prevention for seniors. Spinach, 1 cooked cup supplies 150 mg of magnesium to relax arterial muscles and reduce vessel pressure. Pumpkin seeds or almonds, a 30g handful delivers 100 to 150 mg of magnesium plus heart-healthy fats. Avocado, half an avocado provides nearly 500 mg of potassium and omega-3s, stabilizing heart rhythm and combating inflammation. Adding these foods to a light breakfast or a green smoothie builds a barrier against numbness and stroke. Studies show diets rich in magnesium and potassium cut stroke risk by up to 20% in older adults. Next, take your blood pressure medication without fail. Skipping or delaying a dose is the quickest way to swing open the door to stroke. Best timing: immediately after your glass of water and before breakfast for optimal absorption. Tools: use the Stroke Lifeline smartphone app or set a daily alarm on your phone to remind you. Interactions: avoid caffeine or high-salt drinks with your pill, as they can alter absorption and effectiveness. By combining vascular nutrition with precise dosing, you're completing the essential when alone stroke steps, ensuring every morning minute strengthens your odds of survival if a stroke strikes. Take a photo of your breakfast featuring one of these foods plus your medication and share it in the Living Healthy with Harold group with #Magnesium Potassium and Meds to inspire our community. After mastering these 8 morning habits, it's time to turn knowledge into action. You've learned to 1. Drink a glass of water first thing to reduce morning stroke risk, rehydrate your blood, and support stroke prevention for seniors. 2. Spend 5 minutes on deep breathing to lower cortisol, stabilize blood pressure, and increase oxygen delivery to your brain. 3. Choose a low-sodium breakfast to avoid sudden artery constriction. 4. Take a 10 to 15-minute walk to boost circulation, keep vessels flexible, and guard against numbness and stroke. 5. Perform a 3-minute neck and shoulder stretch to prevent arterial compression. 6. Measure your blood pressure within an hour of waking, log your readings in the Stroke Lifeline smartphone app, and heed the mantra that time is brain. 7. Fuel up on magnesium and potassium-rich foods, banana, spinach, seeds, avocado, to balance sodium and support at-home stroke first aid. 8. Take your blood pressure medication on time, making this the non-negotiable centerpiece of your when alone stroke steps. Each habit helps you recognize stroke symptoms early, maintain healthy blood flow, and act with confidence, even if you're by yourself. Start today by downloading the PDF 8 Life-Saving Morning Habits from the description, then install the Stroke Lifeline smartphone app to get reminders and log your health data automatically. Join our Facebook community, Living Healthy with Harold, to share your progress, find support, and inspire others on their journey to preventing stroke. Knowledge alone won't save lives, action will. Commit to your first habit now: drink that glass of water. It takes just 30 seconds, but it could buy you years of health and independence. Thank you for watching Senior Health Stories with Harold. If this video helped you, please like, subscribe, and share. Comment "I'm protected" to pledge your commitment to these morning routines and help spread the word. because every second counts when it comes to stroke survival.